What's going on, guys? FJ Eric here, and as you can see behind me, this view is gorgeous. We are up here at Cherokee Rock Village in Leesburg, Alabama, and I actually used to work up here, and it was super cool. Everybody was really chill, but I wish I could say that this right here is going to be what I'm looking at while I'm camping, but unfortunately I'm not going to be on the ridge line. I'm actually going to be parked tucked away in between the rocks, which is still really cool, so I can't wait to share that with y'all. Yeah, so just take this in real fast and we'll go set up camp. So the spot that I wanted was taken, but no worries. I've got this one right here that's not too bad. Seeing that it's Christmas weekend, just want everybody to be safe and go camp somewhere. Alright, so some new stuff coming up for me and the FJ. My parents and I are about to take off on like a 2-week trip roughly to Joshua Tree, and I'm gonna film everything. It's gonna be super cool. Can't wait for that. We're gonna be going in my dad's like Sprinter type van. It's not decked out to like live out of or anything, but it's definitely really cool. So we're gonna clean it out. That's where we're gonna be sleeping mostly. I've also got a tent, and so do they. So they're gonna take theirs, and I'm gonna take mine. I'm gonna have a bunch of different gear to probably go over, which will be really cool. But also I've got an Amazon affiliate link now that I'm going to post all of my favorite gear and everything like that, stuff that I trust, like this jacket. It's going to be down there, and a few other new camping stuff along with my camera gear, and a few bells and whistles that I do have on the FJ that I can find on Amazon. Then I'll leave all of that stuff in the bottom, so definitely check that out. You don't even have to buy anything that I have linked. Just buy whatever you were going to buy already through my links, and that'll help me out a lot. So what's coming new for the FJ though is while I'm going to be gone, leaving it at a buddy's shop that's going to be building the rear tire swing out. So it's going to be able to hold jerry cans, the Rotopacks, my high lift jack, and it's just going to be super cool. Can't wait for that. But other than that, I think I'm going to try to get this fire going and try to cook something up. So this was actually just sitting here when I got here, but I'm gonna use the top of it to, I'll probably just use it as a table for a little bit of everything tonight, for real. Well, that was the last little bit of starter stuff that I had, so I'm gonna go with plan B. Well, I thought I had it going, but I guess this wood's just not very good. You can see it like oozing out right here. So I don't know if that's just like because it's too green or sappy or what. Some of this is starting to burn just a hair though, so I guess we'll see how long. Alright, so it's literally been probably 30 minutes that I've been torching this thing. And, yeah, that explains it. That explains it right there. So I guess the wood's just too wet. Alright, so looking like there's probably not going to be a fire tonight. Guess I'm just going to put the tent up and start cooking. Alright, so normally I actually go to the grocery store and like try to plan my meal as best I can for y'all to see, but I didn't this time. Just went off of everything that I already had in the car, and this is what I came up with. Parmesan couscous, chicken breast in a can, and green beans from last weekend. If y'all are watching when I was at Land Between the Lakes, I'll put that link right up here. Really cool Tom, but I had lost my cheese. And I cannot find my cheese for the grilled cheese. So, just rummaging through some of this to try to find this other food. I actually found the cheese. And yes, it is extremely moldy. But anyway, I knew it was in there. It was just a matter of time. So for these green beans, I'm going to be using this Land O'Lakes garlic and herb butter spread. I don't even need to like season it or anything, basically. Move those over. Alright, now for this couscous. Now just time to gather by this warm fire we got going. Oh, yeah. That's pretty good. Well, that wasn't quite enough food. So now I'm just gonna eat the rest of this couscous or until I get full. Since I've already made food though, I've just got this propane tank sitting right beside the fire. And it's smoking. Alright, so while I'm thinking about it, and before all of my camera lights die, y'all remember this? This is my Coleman 0 degree mummy bag that I got at Walmart. I don't remember how much it was. It's like the cheapest mummy 0 degree bag you can get. Look how big this thing is. It's massive. So, just wasn't doing me any favors, to be honest. Now I've got this, which I've got the link in the bottom to it, and it actually cinches down a little bit smaller than what I've got it here. But this is actually just a camp quilt, and I'll open that up. Now it's got these clips on it where you can unbutton it and have a full quilt, just like so when you're outside. Or you can use those clips, button them up, and then it acts similar to a mummy or a sleeping bag. I got it in the mail yesterday, and I actually used it last night. I was extremely surprised by it, and I'm gonna have the link down below for it. Super cool. I'm gonna be able to keep it up in the tent. It'll lay flat enough, but I did want to pull this out and show y'all though. This is what I'm gonna be using on the trip too when we head out in just a few days. So this one is rated for 15 degrees, and I don't know, it just packed really small. So I know there's a bunch of questions on like what's better between a quilt or a sleeping bag or a mummy bag or blah blah blah, and feel free to let me know what y'all use below, because I'm literally just getting stuff and trying it out and seeing what's best for me. I want to say this one was like $170 or something like that. They do have some that are only $60, but you can't cinch the back of it at all. So I mean, if that's important to you, which it is to me, and I just found like this was the cheapest one for the lowest degree that I could find, and it's not a big name at all. I actually can't even remember the name. I think it's like Peria or something. Maybe. Oh, here's the tag right here. But I also think it could cinch down even smaller if I got a different compression sack too. So super stoked though, for real. Well, looks like I'm going to be turning in a little early tonight, since I couldn't get the fire going, and I don't want to just sit out in the cold. One of the coolest things about camping up here, obviously besides that view that y'all saw earlier, just pitch black. You can see a lot of stars here. I know my camera's not going to be able to pick up any of it, but I'm just going to tell you about it, how cool it is. So, yeah, it's cool. Well, sometimes this is just the camping life. Get all my stuff up here again, water, battery for my phone to charge tonight. Don't even have to bring my socks up here because of this quilt. Anyways guys, really appreciate y'all watching. Night.